Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Imperator Rome Invictus Saba here on the Lord Master channel. Hold on, one sec. Excuse me. Now, this episode is gonna be another big one for me. Unlike the previous, which we did fight against Kush to take parts of Punt that was not yet under our control, but now is. And I am very happy that another opportunity has presented itself, and I'll do my damnedest to take advantage of it. But I am having reservations about this. And what is that to be exact? A war against the Ptolemaic Kingdom. We have found out that Carthage has declared war against Rome. The First Punic War, basically. In which their main objective is to take Sicania, which is over there. Because this used to be Carthaginian territory and they want it back. So there'll be no doubt there's going to be fighting over there, and in Sardinia, and possibly beyond. Or even over there, since they're practically close to each other. So this means that Carthage is distracted by fighting against Rome in an offensive war. But the moment that we fight against the Ptolemaic Kingdom, Carthage will come to their aid. So they'll be distracted by having to defend the ally, even though it'll be fully occupied by the time they get there. And that Rome would be on the offensive to take it to the mainland, and may possibly take territories from it if things go well for us. But let's be reminded regarding population. And regions for that matter. This is where they're mostly from. Rome will probably hit it where it hurts, should they choose to expand that. Numidia is second most populous. The third most populous is they did lose these, and then and Carthage is no longer a power that we would consider as an equal of ours. They have 6,000. We're at their level. We can assume that they have this amount of manpower as well. And in preparation for this, our armies are marching over there. And we'll say that we want you over here as well. Everyone's needed. So I'm thinking, alright, somebody's going to volunteer. You know, we still have I believe we still have access with them, yes. Before I take off the military access, I'm going to take advantage of the hospitality of this. They're weaker these days because of conquests from others, and they're recovering from a famine which has depopulated them. But I'll be more than happy to take that metropolis of Alexandria. And I will most certainly would like to bring down every one of those buildings. Make this the main port. I mean, I wanted to make Gaza the premier port for Arabia, but Alexandria would be a much better choice because this is well established. Which I would have, as I said, take down buildings, build more ports in a shipyard. So that way we have another place to build heavy ships that will be coming in the future. Gonna take new positions. I want you to go over here instead. I'll go with you. Actually, one little thing. One sec. There you go. Right behind you. take up position here because there's this city which is heavily fortified and we need those siege engineers over here. This is the Legion of Arabia Felix. Levy of Arabia Felix. This is the one that's led by that once malcontent, even though they're not an official legion. Despite the name, they were formerly mercenaries. But we'll put you over here too. Put him in Rafah. You'll be right behind him. And on the way, this is the other army of the Legion, the official. See, you can tell. Not a Legion, real Legion. Get them the position over here. And the one that's split from it, follow them too. There's enough room for all of you. So you'll be taking up your positions in preparation for the upcoming conflict. And now I got something else for you. Since we have large armies these days and we don't have enough men to transport across, new task. We are going to be the interceptors. We're not transporting troops over to other places unless it's absolutely necessary. That's Rome's job. And possibly Sparta, if they wish to. And of course Cyprus. They'll be coming down to support us. So instead, we're going to build a hell of a lot of Liburnians. But before you do that, I'm going to improve something to Adan. This great wonder here. We haven't found the time to improve upon it, and we will do so. So, this is how much we're going to be improving upon now. And this is especially for naval maintenance costs to be reduced, knowing that we're going to be building more ships, and we're going to build them fast. So this will cost us 780 gold, 90 political influence for this. It will not take this many days. It'll be immediate. You got it. Update it. We make 111 each now, and we're about to make this much. But I want to further improve upon it. We're going to be in a state of a major war, so I want everybody to be at their best. And before you do that, look, we got what we wanted out of these Axumites, so get rid of them. You're no longer integrated. Sorry, people, you lost your rights because knowing that those foreigners, not from the nation, and a couple of other things, not honor guard and whatever, yeah, that's an issue. We need to make them a little more happy. Yeah, there's many other factors. 36% of the entire country is of Sabian culture. Keep that one in mind. My plans for when the next innovations come, unless we get lucky with these. Get this and this, especially for hostile attrition. If we're ever attacked by Parthians, that hostile attrition will definitely hurt them when they overstay their welcome on our country. And then perhaps at the same time we should probably consider, you know, improving all of these more for our navy. But that's what these upcoming traditions are for. Because this will be next. Because during the early part of the war, we will have the ability to build more of these heavy ships, and then the ship damage taken, that we will take less damage from them, knowing that we can definitely match the Carthaginian might. But now, we need more ships. Get me a lot of them. Doesn't cost much to maintain, and now it takes about 89 days each, depending on port. Depending on the port where they're currently positioned at. Do it. And we still make a lot more. Thanks to the reduction of the naval maintenance, thanks to the Spire of Adan, and among other things. Don't need to increase the fort maintenance because we're not in the defensive war. I would increase it in case of Parthian aggression, but the focus will be out there, to the west, not to the north. So until the armies are in position, get me more ships. Now. I want a hell lot of them. It only takes 3 months to build each of them. Keep going. Stop right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus 50 more. That's exactly the order I want. Double that size. We need 60 more of these. And each passing month is going to matter a lot. Although most of the ships will be coming from Leah, which they would have to get over there. They would have to come over to meet up with them. And what is the purpose for this fleet? So they are going to play the role as the interceptor. And this fleet here is going to be the ones to devastate against the Carthaginian fleet, wherever they may be, in an attempt to try to over here, and we'll use our light ships to intercept them, engage them in combat out at open sea, away from the coast, and so that way we can try to catch them and use our medium and the limited amount of heavy ships early on in the war. Then we'll try to bring these bastards down and sink them, and whatever troops that they have on the inside. That's my idea. I'm gonna send you out on a mission. Because we have the naval range now, in the meantime. I want you to go over there and find them. Locate the fleet, so we may know where they are. And as for you, I want you to head to Crete. It's where you'll be stationed at. Actually, no. So we want to know where there is. So start looking for their fleet too while you're at it. So just simply take a stroll along until you see them. But if they're up there, well, that'll make things difficult for me. Sparta's navy is rather limited, but I think they're better off in land combat to go over there. Unless they want to go fight Andros, which they do not have a navy, so they're a non-factor. So until then, get to your positions. To your places. The entire fleet is stationed in Alexandria. Alright. So sit there and wait. They have a level 2 fort. And that's where the other armies will come into play. They'll take Alexandria, hopefully, and quickly. And then we'll sink the bastards. And then eventually sink theirs. Take your time to drill for a little while. Until everybody's present. Every little bit helps. Oh, you're not a legion. Just stay in the back, okay? You're my little spy. Is that really what's left of Macedon? These islands? Poor bastards. Okay, you're about to reach the coast of Magna Graecia. That's Roman territory, but we need to find where they are. That's the Roman fleet. The entire Roman fleet. They only have Liburnians and a whole lot of triremes. But a damn good admiral. No troops on board as far as we can see. We're just passing through. Okay, they're not there. Cannot see them on the horizon. Conscript Italia. There's a hell lot of conscripts. Because that's what they call their levies. Marcus. I was wondering, okay, who's who? Oh, be careful when you go out there at sea. We found them. Going out to storm the crazy bastards. Brilliant. 94 triremes. That is indeed the entire Carthaginian fleet. No doubt they are sending troops over to go there. Want you to follow them. Track them. Remember, we're not at a state of war yet, but we're just doing some scouting. That's a large sea storm. They're going to Sardinia? Nope, they're turning this way. Keep watch. They want to go up there. Are they headed for Rome? We'll continue to follow them. Head of administration. Monthly popularity and family prestige up. Speaking of family prestige, what is mine like? Compared to, you know, the ones who have the most jobs. The bar kids are more prestigious than I. Stormy seas, but look at the attrition. It could have been worse. So yes, they're taking a bit of a hit from that storm, but each month, plus 0.4% will be repaired. There's a 50% chance that each month there will be damage during the sea storm. Thanks to our recent improvements by the Wonder, we can repair the ship at sea. So we don't have to worry about going to port. Although, that carries a risk. So, continue to follow them. You are at eyes at sea. Come on, catch up with them. They're going up the river Tiber. They are indeed making their landing. Either for Ossetia, okay. Harry, you're out of that sea storm. And now you do now. So yes, each passing month they'll fix at sea because we're a resourceful lot. Cohos Legio Ilaria. Those are professional troops. Led by that man. Tribalian. Thracian. Hey, we didn't get a good look at the Admiral of who that man is exactly. He's a Byzantine Byzantine culture group. Hell. They're from that part of the world. In position. Start drilling. You'll soon take up your position soon. Until you are good and ready. And we're waiting for you too. Which you're gonna be the ones to sit in the back. our job is to... I could have sworn I thought they had more ships. Are they reducing their numbers because they're trying to cut down costs? Still guaranteed by Carthage. Well, we're gonna keep our eye on them. I assume they're gonna go down back this way. So head there. Nope. This way. Damn, these guys are fast. Are they heading down this way or something? Hard to tell. Unless they're hunting for the Roman Navy. Hey, that's what they're doing. Not in position yet. We'll drill for a little bit. Until you get to your position. And then we'll declare war. In fact, do that before you start. Cancel the military access. Because they're in position. This is the force that's going to take Alexandria and kick their navy out. And then let loose for the Saracens, Egyptians, and us to take the Eastern Delta. And when we're done, then we'll take the fight to Carthage. Just to try to get a favorable war score where we need to take parts of Ptolemaic Syria and Phoenicia and all of Egypt. All of it must fall. Including these parts there, which is up to the Egyptians if they wish to take it or not. Well, unfortunately, you bastards are going to be left behind. That's exactly what's going to happen. So until then, keep your eye on the Navy. Where are they going? It was Lagat murdered. Jarama, you did that? We all know we consider you guilty for that. Turn around. We're going to be losing sight of them. They stopped. Yes, we're still trading with Carthage in a way. They're the ones they want my sources. Soon gonna order this ship back. But tell them to get back to your mob. We don't know what happened to them. I wish I could keep track, but I wanted to keep an eye on where their navy is. Because we do have a damn good admiral for the job. Information, okay. And you're tough. And I need you to be healthy here. So, as he's the fleet's commander, ship damage taken will be much less. So I'll pay you for your treatment. Just to help you out. Need you for the war. Although I think we have an idea of, you know, where are they at? So I want you to head to Serbia, the port there in Barca, in case we have to send you out again, because I don't want you to get captured early on as soon as war starts. So we'll lose visual of the Carthaginian navy, but that's temporary. Okay, in position now. Mercenary reliance. What mercenaries? Unless you count, maybe that's what they are. Where's you guys? Maybe that's what you are, you're mercenaries. Just a bunch of malcontent mercenaries. And if I were to fire them, well, fire, that's disband. I would get manpower back. So they're technically a hybrid between Legion and Mercenary or whatever else left over. I mean, he's the former mercenary captain, and I could send him out there again if I want to. But he's that same old epileptic who's at very poor health. But you can never get over that. But he'll be around for this time. So I think we're ready. After some reconnaissance work. And before we carry that out, let me see. I know what my plans are exactly. And this is going to require some effort. And hopefully we don't face too many mercenaries. It's too bad these ships are going to be produced later one at a time. Not enough to fill them up fast, but it'll have to do. I want you to link up with this. On your way. The main objective will be Syria. Get the war goal, put that war goal over there, get him as far away from Carthage as possible. Everyone will be there, like it or not. Carthage will become enemy war leader. Too bad we're not going to get Cinnabar from them, as much as I'd like to have them. Hope we know what we're doing. Carthage does have a bit of a war exhaustion due to the raised levies mainly, and among other things. They did invoke Devotio, and are particularly unstable. Possibility of a threat of civil war if I wanted to do some messing around. There's only a couple disloyal characters, but they do not have powers. The ones with power base, the party leader of the oligarchs is one of them, though he has been bribed recently. This one has no power base. No, not unlikely. Parthia is obviously taking Kashmir, and they will make it as their most recent gain. No possibility of civil war as of yet. Guess we're just gonna have to go out there and do our job. I want you to take these positions here instead. They got their new admiral, and it's a good one. He's a Parthian. Civil War victory. Citizenship granted. And granted him an office. That is to be the admiral. Guess we got ourselves a challenger here, but they're outclassed by us, so I wouldn't put too much stock in that. So we want them to be transferred over to this area here for safekeeping. But in the meantime, get to stepping. We need to take down that fort. You go follow them. Defeat the army of Egypt, the Ptolemaics. Take Alexandria quickly. They're not quite fully recovered yet, but we gotta blockade it. And if need be, we can try to capture a port. If you wanna transport, we have no troops to transport with, so there's no point in that. There's no ongoing siege. We'll do a port raid when that time comes. And remember, we can repair our ships at sea. If any of them tries to leave, try to capture them. And fix them while at sea. Meanwhile, your objective's up there. Hammer them down. And I'll go take the city of Damascus. Rift Dimashuk. And I guess you can just go over there. In case if there's any opposition over there. Everybody's on the move, so break. Sturdy design, just as the war began. The scarcity of shipbuilding material in many regions has led to our artisans ensuring that every plank is well spent. Our vessels are built with one purpose in mind: to endure. So we have Octatus now. So we'll be building more of these, because I would order at least 15 or 20 of them, and which Arabia gains a navy into it for that, which I'll have a look at that in just a moment. And our ships will take much less damage taken, especially led by our good admiral. So even if they send their Parthian admiral who serves in the Ptolemaic navy, we won't take much hits, but we'll do a lot of damage against them. One Brunil, 2 Octeris. Get them over here. Get them to Gaza. There's not a lot of ports where we can build these heavy ships at. This is tier 6, tier 5, tier 5, tier 4, tier 4, and of course, tier 4, damn it. Move some pops around. There's a whole lot of you from Gerha. If I had my druthers, I would love to make an investment, but that's only if I have free province investments, and I would build another aqueduct. But another port's needed. This needs to be built so we can accommodate the ability to give us to build a heavy class ships. And remember, you said you wanted about, I don't know, 20 of them? Because the number of each of these ships is actually 40, so you actually want 40. So, oh gosh. Need 35 of them. One, two, three, four, 5. And each of these ships built takes 67 days, because this is the top of its class. So, because we do have a shipyard and a highest level port that we have here. It takes that much. Now, give them another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This takes 88 days. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15. That's tier 4. We don't have that. Actually, we can. And I could have sworn without that ability. We'll continue to step up shipbuilding production in the meantime. And give it another. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 10, 10. That's 30 each. That's good enough. And we're going to build them fairly quickly than you could in a typical manner, thanks to all these improvements due to naval traditions, innovations, and the wonder effects. And these will all be transferred to there. Go, go, go. We got our position. Take care of them. their levy, not their legion. That's different. But they're gonna get away with it. So keep going, Alexandria. Spartan fleet is just gonna support. They won't send their troops out there. Carthage has no idea what hit them. And neither does Ptolemaic Kingdom. Led by a lunatic. Alright, they did this for the popularity. It does not matter how much money you gain. It would not be nice to have crew. We make more money than we try to loot them, so just leave it alone. They gotta take it care of. We'll engage them. Oh, hell. You'll get them. Syria's taken care of. Now we gotta get moving. Let's go support them. Withdraw. Wherever they're going, hunt them down. We'll take care of this. You have to go to the ends there. Alright. Port raid. Breach will be created in the Siege of Alexandria. Time I will take 30 hit. 30% hit. Alright, which one of you? What? There you go. So each passing month, 4% of that each will be repaired slowly but surely, so we don't have to return to port all the way, which was a bit of a flaw the first time we fought against them. So we're making their job a bit easier. If you want to do an assault, which is unlikely. And we found their actual army, which is a small one. They're not what they're used to be. Take care of the last of them. Got them all. They're gone. Now. Guys. Yeah, they're gonna take the Delta. We'll let them get away with it. Status quo, damn it. We'll let them get away with it. But they're not going to escape. They're going to have to fight us if they want to live. They got many obstacles to go through. What's this, Fortress Falls? You're gonna unleash. Oh, Carthaginian navy spotted. We're outnumbered. Big enough fleet to instantly eliminate their fleet. Could it end in white peace, or will they expand upon it and fight elsewhere? Because now we got their attention. They just hired some mercenaries, though it will not be to great effect. Once the titan of the battlefield, adored by his troops and of numerous victories, Arabian-Ptolemaic has fallen from grace, idling away his time overseeing a menial administrative task. Alaris feels that his skills are being wasted. We cannot expect it to exile at this position with such brooding thoughts on his mind. Perhaps we could do something to help. Find an appropriate incentive for throwing money at him. They're not coming for us, no. They're not coming for us, that's good, for now. Though we would still love to go up to them and intercept them. Sometimes I forget you guys exist. They have 8 marines and 11 triremes. We could easily defeat them, but that's up to you guys. I'm more worried about the Carthaginian fleet. I would so love to let my cavalry loose to take care of these guys. While we have to secure the Delta and then the rest of the Western Desert. Because it's only a matter of time before Carthaginian troops will be marching down this way. Possibly through there. But again, we have taken the main objective, but we have not defeated, you know, the real enemy out there. Because there were some battlefield losses. Taking that fort. Right, unleash the cavalry. Off to the Western Desert you go. Let's try a new tactic, which, again, you might be facing Greeks. So use cavalry skirmish. Not all of them will be using phalanx. So just try to keep it positive. Meanwhile, go defeat their levy. And the rest of you, liberate the Delta. Stop the bastards. They had the same idea. We got them all. Let's go help them out. Yeah. Alexandria pillaged. After the siege of Alexandria, Gebaha Yezreeli the Nubian let his troops run riot, resulting in murder, rape, and theft. The wealth that Gebaha has gained from this evil act is beyond compare, and our advice suggests he's now one of the richest people in our land. Even deserters previously resident in Alexandria are flocking to join. No, it's just on oath of allegiance. He could have the loyalty hit for a couple of months. Alright, we kicked their fleet out. And now we're going to face that Parthian admiral of theirs, who does not serve in the Parthian army. Actually, I want you to come over here. Because we got another fortress to take care of. As for us, we're going to be the first people to get across the western desert. We need you to be there. Our own western desert campaign begins. And we may possibly have to take a fight to Carthage if need be. They're going to want this, and we're going to catch them. Meanwhile, they only lost 6 ships, which in fact we captured all of their triremes. Yes, we captured all of their triremes. I recall they have them. Well, we sunk about 6 of theirs. Oh, I mean, they have a lot of triremes. We took 6 of theirs, but we didn't sink any of them. I think they're going to be heading to one of their ports. That's fine, because whatever these new ships you've got for us, we'll be more than happy to fix them up. Get them off a port and capture the rest of their ports. We're going to deny them their access to have them. We need that fleet eliminated before we begin our focus to try to hunt down the Carthaginian fleet with ours, so we can distract them long enough to bring our real fleet to bear. All the heavy ships are still in production until they leave the basically, we built so many ships so fast that one would think we're a precursor to the Venetian arsenal. Not Phoenician, Venetian, you know, as in from Venice. Venetia. Yeah. Come on, faster. We got them all. Just exactly as we planned. Now head to Saba. And then when you're done over there, I want you to stop force marching, because you're going to need that morale. Spotted a Carthaginian levy. Thanks to Cyrenaica. Took their port, we kicked out their fleet. Now we're all going to get them. Us and Cyrenaica. We got 7 more triremes for Arabia. Cyrenaica gets 10. And we sunk the rest. And they took their admiral. Cyrenaica captured the admiral, not us. That's me. Loot it. You were discovered helping yourself a sizable quantity of gold from the National Treasury. That is a serious crime. Something to be said for the sweeping affairs like this under the carpet. Now massively popular as I flog your ass. Alright, stop force marching. Give it a rest, all of you. Need your morale up. Not to mention we just siphoned all the food from the western delta. The province is starving out. Poor bastards, but it's just how it is. And soon this place is going to fall to Egypt, which will be sure to switch it and give it to them. Because we want the entire presence of the Ptolemaic Kingdom from this part of the world and that to be gone, and they'll be living up in Europa, in this case Thrace and a part of Moesia Inferior and Scythia. That's where they all reside now. That's where they're all going to reside, and it will no longer be of concern to us. Carthage has failed to take any relevant objectives against Rome, but has Rome made their moves to go on a ground offensive towards... Yes they did. Mauritania and a part of Atlas is where the Romans are invaded. They did send a fleet over, landed their troops there, and are attacking this area. And given that, it may one day become Roman territory. Now, Mauritania is not the most populous, but it's still pretty significant. So that'll definitely hurt them. And remember, when we take all of this, we're going to take a good portion of their population into Arabia. Although I'm still going to need Upper Egypt for a future conflict against Kush, as I wish to expand more of it. Possibly all of it. All of this Arabia. Nubia and Egypt as one Arabian control. I could see that in the future. Just like back in the Second World War. Back in the Second World War. Like I'm talking about how all this, except a part of Abyssinia, was all British territory. And then there was a bit of Italian there. And then during the World War II, this all turned British for the duration, or for the rest of it. So we're kind of applying that same logic for Arabia as a way to try to beef ourselves up against Carthage and against potential enemies like Parthia, which I'm still wary of. But Parthia is too damn busy. They did take all of Kashmir, and they're soon moving into their land too. And they'll likely take that too because they're connected by the Indus. We're going to engage them over there pretty soon. Just gotta wait for this fortress to fall too. I have no fleet to speak of. Let's go meet with them over there. Because now apparently there's troops over there. And there's gonna be more and more to come. Oh, that's an all-cavalry force over there. And there's some mercenaries that we have to deal with sooner or later. Come over here. We engaged him out there. Take that back. Slow yourself down. And when you are all done, we want you to be the ones to have the first engagement, give it a first go against the Carthaginian levies. Looks like they're gonna get the Siwa. They're gonna beat us to it. I have a son! Shahabil will be the name. I am 30 years old and I got a son. Perfect time. Over here. Come on. Actually, link up with the rest. We want you to engage now. They're likely going to use phalanx. So if I were you, I want you to go for envelopment. Try to be smart here. Because they got spearmen and heavy infantry, so they'll likely use that phalanx tactic. 64%, that should fall soon. No. Rest up. Third Army of the Mahomet of Africa. That's a lot of heavy and light infantry. Fortunately, some of them has left us obstacles. I don't even know why I even keep tabs on you. Don't want to be thinking about the children's future right now. He was the governor of Greece, head of the Saba family. Oh, that corruption. I'll give him this instead. Something for the slaves. Get it from Rome. Every little bit helps. I want you to get your morale up. Got him. Okay, we want you to station. Go. Hang on. We want you to. Are you disloyal? Yes, you are. For what reason? Yes, you're one of the pretenders. Power base of the supporters. Yes, everybody wants you. You were a mercenary once. Guess you do you. While for Punt, we'll station ourselves here, get us some food, and then be ready to join up with the rest to fight against the Carthaginians. Ain't no way they're taking that. Be on standby. Right, let's go find them. We'll engage them over there. Let's head over there. They have nowhere else to go. Yeah, they're screwed. They're gone. No more Ptolemaic Kingdom. Another levy. Just keep on marching. Hope you have enough food for all of us, because, you know, we're gonna take it from you. Better have damn good food storages. While we're trying to fill up ours. I'm waiting for them to join up with the main fleet. No. Let's move on. It was an all-cavalry force, keep that well in mind. Thankfully, Cyrenaica got a couple of spearmen to counter them. But look how expansive that desert is. It seems that Carthage is managing to take back those territories that are occupied by Rome, and Roman troops are now wreaking havoc over there. So they're keeping some of them busy while we do our part. Which again, my aim is to take these areas that we have claims to. All of that. Oh, and also a bit of the Western Delta, of course. But to do that, we're going to be fighting this war for a good couple of months. And this war score cost, oof, sounds like we're going to have to do a lot more than that. You know, honestly, they don't have a city down there. And that's not a city, that's just territory. But remember, Amon down there, that's not the area that we have a claim to, so that actually increases the aggressive expansion war score cost. Something to think about later, alright? Alright, they're here. I want you to move over. We got a good reason for this. We still need to find and hunt down the Carthaginian navy. There they are. It's one of their armies. We won't be able to gauge them, but we'll put a stop to their plans out there. They got camels, light cavalry, light infantry. It's a levy. Well, we're gonna chase them down. This is what we can do. Did I include South Phoenicia as part of the negotiating team? Yes. But again, you're going to need to do a lot more in regards to war score cost. And it's too bad we don't have this. If we do have that and that, because I would love to have this reduction in war score cost. And I do plan on building more roads, particularly the coastal highway that we have planned when this becomes part of Arabia. That reminds me. Let's take a look. Almost to Metropolis. I haven't even bothered moving slave populations over. You're all doing very well. Love to see it go up to level 4 one day. See, even if we keep building all these ships, and thanks to the balance... Oh, look! That's Rome. Sending their troops over. Conscripts from Italia. Likely aiming for Carthaginian territory, as they're still making a mess of it over there. Scientific breakthrough. Well, I'll take the corruption. We do want an innovation. 99 years ahead of time. Remember what you wanted at first? That. Here's the retreat delay each time we are defeated. And then, coming soon, get hostile attrition for defensive purposes. So, in a year's time, 2 years' time, I should say. This one in a year's time. I was thinking about, you know, you're concerned about war score? Well, going down this way, that would be what for? Needs one up. Actually, this way is much easier. Sounds good to me. Alright, now that you're all present, here's what you're going to do. Well, I want you to attach the unit of the First Navy. Let's go hunt for the Carthaginian Navy. See where they're at, and they're gonna follow us if they can. Ready? Go! We're mauling them. Piece of cake. Don't underestimate yourselves. The protection we've offered to the Megabarian have made a lasting impression on people. It approaches us to be more closely integrated into our country. So, you have decided that you were once a tribal vassal, now you're no longer that, you're monarchy now. So, you will become a client state to us, meaning you will join us in a future conflict against Kush. So go ahead. Of course, that's still too many relations again. But when we're done, in future, defeat Kush, take all of Upper Nubia, and possibly more. We'll integrate you in. Get to stepping. We gotta beat them out. They're taking care of the Egyptian remnant. And we have also linked up with them. The cavalry skirmish wasn't that good of an idea, but we got them all. Alright, open desert. It's gonna be suited for you. You got enough food. Time to make it happen. We'll join up with you guys. When we sighted the Carthaginian fleet, we're gonna need to let's see what we can think about. We'll use our light ships first to engage them first, just to delay them. Then we'll. Oh yeah, brilliant idea. Just thought of it just now. But anyways, incendiary slave. No, I'll just run a patrol, make our spores and crucify them. That'll keep me very popular. Central deltas are a much rowdy place. Because they're building their ships again. Just as we have been. Rome is landing their troops. Where are they going? Roman troops are going to be landing there because they wish to engage the Carthaginians, but we're going to beat them to it first. This is our fight. North Africa is not your fight. But if you want to harass them, then that'll be fine and dandy. Son of a beeswax! We sighted their fleet. They're right behind us. And they appear to be outside of their naval range. Turn around. Mother. They snuck behind us. But they're not landing their troops. But they are now. They're going to cause problems. Oh good, you're awake. The Legion of Punt, which we left them behind. We forgot about them. Well, you're going to be the ones to defend our backyard. Get rid of them. We're engaged. Stop them from taking Saronican territory. Bring the siege engineers over while you wreak the havoc behind enemy lines. Don't go near the coast. Go parallel over it. That's gonna be your job. You are the long-range desert group. You're the disloyal one, so you just go wherever you want to go at your own initiative. It's a good thing that we kind of fell asleep on the Legion of Punt, and they're going to be ones to fend them off while we're going to destroy their fleet if we can. Because they're going to get away with it. Because they're out in the naval range. At least you got a road to travel on. And they're going into a storm, which would damage them further. While we are to meet up with them. Whichever way is the quickest. Roman troops have landed. So now they open up a new front. We'll just go in parallel into the unknown. So they did move their capital back to Carthage, home to the Great Kothon, which gives them more morale navies, faster naval movement speed, which explains why our little spy ship, quote unquote, could not keep up with it. It's because of that damn wonder of theirs. Our ships may be fast, but they're faster. Even with their triremes, they just row fast compared to us Arabians. Speed is the factor here, because we need to beat them to it. And very soon we're gonna send them over to Alexandria to meet up with the rest. Rest up. We can't take food from you. Okay, fair enough. Just a kind state. We can only take it from the enemy, or in our own backyard of our occupied territories. That's the way to do it. I think they're gonna go to South Phoenicia. Just follow the road, and you'll meet them, and you'll beat them. This is a level 7, this is a level 3, and he's got gout. This is only a levy from Numidia. Surprisingly, we haven't seen much in the way of war elephants. Those famous Carthaginian war elephants. We haven't seen those yet. No, thank you. Our ship got caught and sunk. So we lost visual. No, they're going up the sun. That'll keep them busy. We've lost visual, so be careful. Although it should be visible from Crete, wherever they are. We should pass through a storm now. We're gonna take this fortress down. Again, they'll still say no to that, because months of war. And we have not taken the Carthaginian capital, which we could take it when we want to, as long as Rome is busy. So just let Rome pass, take whatever territories they need, keep them busy, and we may send, well, no, not you guys. It's gonna be you. The Legion of Arabia Felix, the best fighting unit there is. We might send you over to Carthage. Hit him where it hurts. It's not a metropolis yet. But I know I'm not taking them as a territory. Civil war is possible there, which will further complicate matters for Carthage. Also doesn't help that they have failed to take any relevant objectives to that. So it's possible they may cede some territory to Rome. to meet them. Carthaginian fleet sighted. We're still well on our way. Stop! Stop! Where are they going? They're standing idle. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You are going over there, and you follow. So, which means... How is our heavy... No, you got the dates wrong. You'll be there in the 2nd of June, and then our main fleet will engage them, although they are quite numerous. Our side might win. They may have a stronger fleet, yes. We can't deny that. And this is no time to switch admirals now. This is the best one we've got. I made him get rid of his thing. He wants to train to be the best? I hope so. We are against the best naval power in the world. And they have taken some attrition, so... Yes, we have a higher morale than theirs. But their ships are already, you know, taking a few knocks. But we want you to keep all that in mind, because... two things. Carthage... They don't say anything about monthly ship repair at sea. What one would think. And who is their admiral again? Remind us. Self-controlled but content. Nothing much else to think of him. And yeah. Nothing much else we can say. And we'll soon engage them, and we'll defeat them out there. But if we can't beat the Carthaginian Navy this way due to a massive number of Liburnians and triremes, then, well. That's where you come in. Switch the triremes that are main flanks. Galleys, triremes, whatever you call them. These will be up front, but we have exteriors more, so switch that. And the secondary cohorts is our heavy ships as backup. And I hope we have the right naval tactic for the job, because if they chose naval envelopment, we're screwed. And since they have far more light ships, they're likely going to go for frontal assault. Hold here. Ship damage done. Ship damage taken. Or leave them alone, because we do have the benefits. So, yeah, your job is to stall them, and then we'll come in with our part to get rid of them. So, let's hope this works, alright? And based on our reconnaissance, we see no enemy levies out there. But if you want to take territory for yourself, occupy them a bit, rather than let Rome do it, go ahead. If you don't see no, then you can relax and just try to take occupy some of them there. Yes, it's entirely possible to go all the way around and into there. That's entirely possible. But I would still prefer the method of we'll take our troops, go up to here, take our transport fleet and land everybody at Carthage to take their capital, get a favorable peace negotiation, and then we get those territories that we wanted, which is to basically eliminate everybody out of there, with the exception of this one. Well, the best I could do without causing much trouble. So, enough delays after we did some thinking. Slow down, because this is kind of important. They're on the move. They're going to try to escape, but we won't let them. We're engaged. We got them all. Unusually, who does the money? The Syrian started to insist on formal uniform regulations for all those who serve under him. Even more unusually, it appears to have a positive effect on the outcome of his military engagements. A curious development. He's become disciplined, despite the fact you're in very poor health. You're a good man. Station yourself in Gaza from now on, for the duration of the war, in case we get any more of those sneak attacks. But it'll be prevented if we could defeat the Carthaginian fleet out at sea. So now, will they move out, or will we engage? They escape. Crap! So, we'll be there on the 11th. They're going to try to be there, so we'll catch them out there. Sea of Egypt, north of Cyrenaica. They're still outside naval range. They're still taking a bit of attrition. Our side might lose. We'll be there on the 18th of June. So, just hold on. We'll be there soon. The place to be. So we'll know what tactic they're using exactly. They're using naval envelopment. If we do that, that's going to hurt us. To counter naval envelopment, so that close range deal attempts damage against use probing attack. That will do wonders against them. It's good for the medium ships, especially for these ship types. So you can say initially these ships are being used as cannon fodder, just to. And he even told them to ram them, just cause much damage to each and every one of them. I know I'm smacking it to make an example out of them. But get a look at these ships. So we come in at 100. The attrition that they took, some of which they could theoretically repair at sea, they didn't take much, so they're still quite fresh. It's the morale that's the difference maker. We have similar morale. We're slowly but surely sending more and more Liburnians over there, just to replace our potential losses, which will occur. So, I have an idea. Let them think they're confident of their victory for a bit. We're using that as a delay tactic. Once again, we're outnumbered. Alright. New tactic. Once you're finished with your stage, our ships will be stationed over there, so we're withdrawing. I'm laughing at the fact because what we did was, okay, we're doing a delayed. It's like we're gonna ram them, we're gonna stall them. Okay, ramming tactics, we're gonna stall them so our main fleet can come over, get out, and then when they think they have won, here comes our main fleet, and we'll hit them hard. So while we're at it, we just took a couple of ships with us. We didn't lose any. We just captured a few of them. We just came in, captured a few ships, and say, see you later! So long, suckers! So those ships here will be the ones to transport everybody over. They're the ones that's going to go to Carthage. And you lot. Battle begins. This is where the real fight takes place. I didn't have time to switch tactics. You're looking at a naval genius at work. We got a damn good die roll out of this. We lost no ships. They lost 42. We captured 16 Livernians, 19 triremes. They're the flankers. We got them good. We got them very good. That was masterful. Now remember, whenever you wish to, you can just, as long as we're in naval range, we can repair these ships. Slowly but surely. Especially with ones that we just captured. We got a lot of triremes, more than we can give them credit for. And we'll send a few your way. That's how you defeat the Carthaginian navy. Despite the initial damage, just be in port for a good couple of months. And then when this siege is done, we're going to come up and meet you. So yeah. Now we know who rules the seas now, and it's Arabia. And we haven't even utilized the full might of our heavy ships as yet, as they were still, in production. So, they're not ready to be put to set sail, so we can link up with the rest. But we'll most certainly blockade them. Because we could definitely go up and meet them if need be. We're not afraid of them anymore. So from now on, we're going to go out, blockade them. We have the range to support it, and we can repair our ships at safe. Depending on where they're going to be stationed at is another question. If they're going to go over there, good. Then that means we can use our cavalry to kick them out, then we'll defeat them all out there. So we'll see where they go. Matter of fact, keep track of their movement. Find out where they're going. Should have parked them over there. Oh well. Because their ships are faster than ours. Because if they are headed where I think they're heading, get up there. Be careful though. We don't know who else is out there. That's the levies of Cyrenaica and Atlas. We could engage them if we wish to, but we just need to confirm their presence. You're doing reconnaissance work just to see if their fleet is indeed going over there. If not, then try there. I'm willing to sacrifice little ships like these for reconnaissance work. We'll end the episode soon, because in the next episode it will be the conclusion of this war. But we just need to find a position on the fleet, because we lost visual. No, get over there. And then head that way. No, they're not there. It could be any of these damn ports. In that case, keep running parallel until you reach Carthage. They're not over this one. Doesn't appear to be. I think they've retreated further. Now we're talking. Hostile attrition. They'll be thinking twice about invading Arabia with their full might. Especially from those like the Parthians, which they have made gains recently, which isn't a surprise to no one. Rome is still at war, obviously, because they started their own North African campaign. Because we let them. And if they wanted to take territories for themselves, well, they're more than welcome to it. Because it appears that they're gonna send more. Probably to take the fight to them. Just see that river there? Tritonus, this is where you'll stop. Turn around. Go back. Because, you know, those food supplies. And it's a good thing that we have army surgeons. That despite being out in the desert, we won't take as much attrition to our units out here. Because we could definitely fill them up. Especially during sieges like this one. Let's go. Just last few moves before we end this episode. We're on reconnaissance mode. Where's their fleet, is the question. The Romans are there, but no sign of the Carthaginian navy. I think they went further back. So that means they went all the way home. And if you get killed out there, sunk, I should say, at least we know where they are. We're just following. That's all. And the rest of you lot, we'll be waiting for you as we make repairs. got him. Bactria revolted. That's why we lost some of the trade. So we can confirm that they're not there. They're likely further back all the way. Oh. That's a large army and levy to support that. Likely to engage with Romans. Alright, pull back. You guys are going to be the ones, that's me over there, and there, we're going to be the ones to keep on watch for the possible enemy movement. And you do you, alright? Do whatever the hell you want, even if you get yourselves killed, so I don't have to pay you anymore. God dang. It's entirely possible where, while we're still in reconnaissance mode, look for troop movements and such, we could take a long way. Okay, back on. So, wait, yes, we can go over there, but we cannot go further. Yeah, we can go. It's just. Yeah, you can go all the way. But just be careful. You don't have no idea who else you're dealing with out there. You're taking an awful risk. Our original mission was to search for the remnants of the Carthaginian fleet, and we figured that they went further back. So we have our answer now. So we'll be waiting for you, and we'll be ready to send you over. They're not bothering anyone. Where are you? This is about as far as we can go. They're not there. Well, that's a relief. Alright, you've accomplished your task now. Return to your mob. Well, we slowly build them up, and we'll be ready for transport, and we're going to be sending our fleet to blockade their capital, so we can get a favorable peace deal. That's all we need to do is just, once to pass, take their capital, and occupy more territories. Just, that's up to our cavalry corps over there to cause more of a mess there. And whatever happens over there, because they're far more numerous, as I said, you're going to have to come catch us. And if we are in any danger, we'll try to occupy one of the ports and get our ships to get us out of here. And we may possibly send a Legion of Punt for that. So, we hope you people have enjoyed this episode. The conclusion of the war will be coming up next. So, we'll see you in the next one. But until then, so long for now.